Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. So giant freaking robots are reporting the most gigantic of rumours that Henry Cavill's next Superman movie will in fact be a reboot. So what is the preference here? I mean, look, at the end of the day, I love Man of Steel, I love BVS, as we've discussed many times, but I think the best thing for Superman and his future and DC Universe, because this Superman film will almost certainly be the first movie to relaunch this brand new DC live action universe. So the first film has to be a really good film. It has to be like Iron Man. Iron Man launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If that movie stunk, that universe would have been dead before it started. So I do feel the best thing for Superman and this new DC universe is a reboot. Now, if they are planning to reboot Superman, it's a bit of a challenge because they're using the same actor they used in 2013's Man of Steel and 2016's BVS and, 2021's The Snyder Cut. So is it possible to reboot Superman with the same actor who's been playing Superman since 2013? Well, I think it's a very interesting question we need to unravel here and now, because people are going to think, well, this is Henry Cavill's Superman, this is Zack Snyder's Superman, but when you see him in that post-credit scene as a kind of OG Superman, spit curl, a bit more comic accurate, if you like, you don't start thinking Snyder's Superman. You say, well, that's Henry Cavill, but there's something different about this Superman. There's something more kind of traditional about this Superman. And it kind of works. Now, admittedly, I think we're there in that sequence for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. It can't even be 15 seconds, right? But it's an amazing post-credit scene. He looks great. The music's great. It's well directed. Henry and Dwayne do a great job. So I think it works. And I think, yes, this is the best thing for this character. Now, there's no certainty about what they're going to do here. Now, Giant Freaking Robot is a very, let's say, unreliable publication. It has been right 1 or 2 times, but it's not one to be trusted. So they could be talking absolute nonsense. But I think the smart money here is on a reboot and rebooting Superman. Because when James Gunn speaks about DC Universe, he does talk about it like a brand new franchise rather than continuing something that's old. And it's kind of looking like some of the DCEU actors will be kept on, maybe to play the same role in a different universe, or maybe sometimes to play a different role in a different universe. Now, the multiverse is full of different versions of these DC characters in the comics. Now, the way you would do it in live action sometimes is, you could use Zachary Levi as a different character, who knows who, if you wanted to, and bring in a new actor to play the adult Shazam. So they could do this. So because we don't really know what connections the old DCEU will have with the brand new DC universe, it's very difficult to speak with any certainty. But for me, the best thing for Superman and the best thing for DC Universe is to just start again. And yes, reboot Superman. Now, a lot of people are going to be against this. Of course they are. We all love Henry's Superman. We all love Zack's Superman. He was great. He was very kind of different, very modern in the way that he was, and didn't feel like a Superman from the comics or Christopher Reeve's Superman. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. So a lot of people are going to be resistant to this, but I think like everything, you have to taste it before you decide you like it or you hate it or not. For me, it's the best idea going forward, kind of a total reboot, start again. And you'll be surprised how many people agree with me with that. It's sad that Zack wasn't able to finish his arc and Henry wasn't able to continue as that Superman, but we're in a position here where we've got new people at Warner Brothers. They want to create a winning hand. A winning hand that makes money and entertains people. And if it's not doing that, it isn't going to make money in the first place. This has been Movies TV Mad. I admit your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss this beautiful perfection. And I'll see you again later on. Until we see each other again, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.